bicentennial celebration in 1976. 1976, 1976, bicentennial, 1976.
There are a number of ways you can get involved in a bicentennial project. Bicentennial plans revolve around the themes of Heritage 76, Festival USA, and Horizons 76. Heritage 76 lets us remember the many peoples of the United States who have contributed to the growth and prosperity of our country. Young people are researching and recording the histories of their neighborhoods and sharing that special history with others.
What is up, everybody? Mark here again for episode 5 of unboxing the 1976 Christopher Rhodes Time Capsule, and today we'll be seeing and hearing Kevin Lacht and James Longley's presentation about colonial potters. You know, I can hardly believe we're already on episode 5. I've been having so much fun making these videos, and I hope you all have been having fun watching them. If you're new to the series and haven't seen the previous episodes yet, a link should be popping up in the corner right about now. You'll definitely want to check them out. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, then why not? It's free, and besides helping me grow the channel, it really gives me a reason to keep making more and better videos for you guys. To subscribe, just click that watermark in the bottom right corner or the red button below the video. When you do, don't forget to click the bell icon to get notified whenever I publish a new video. All right, with all of that out of the way, here are the items that we're going to be opening up today. Now, based on what we've seen in previous episodes, I expect what we have here is some sort of piece of pottery or a pottery-related something or other. A roll from James with his class questionnaire and maybe some other papers. And then a similar roll from Kevin with a placard and materials related to the potter's presentation. Most of the unwrapping and cleaning here should be pretty straightforward using the same techniques that I've used in a lot of the previous episodes. So from here on out, most of the process will be time-lapse, but I might occasionally slow it down to mention or talk about something here or there. As always, there's going to be plenty of opportunity at the end to see photographs of everything while we listen to James and Kevin's presentation. So let's get started. All right, guys, that brings us to the end of episode 5. Again, you know how it goes. We're going to show pictures of everything that we've opened today as we play Kevin and James's presentation. But again, I hope you guys are enjoying these videos. If you are, please subscribe. Please give them a thumbs up, and we'll see you next time.
My name is Kevin Lacht.
My name is James Longley, and we are going to talk about the colonial potters.
All pottery is made from clay. We get clay from deposits at the bottom of lakes, oceans, or streams. Clay is a good material for making certain pieces because it sticks together and is always easily shaped. Simple pottery, if properly made, is fireproof and will hold liquids. It is inexpensive and easily replaced. The colonists used pottery pots in the kitchen, and most used pottery tableware as well as pewter and wooden dishes. Most of the pottery was plain and useful.
From time to time, potters tried to organize small pottery factories. They also tried to master the art of making porcelain, but was not successful. The making of good quality pottery in America came to a halt in 1774 and was not begun again until the war was over.
Potters began their work by preparing the clay. First, the clay had to be washed, mixed with a fine sand, and left to dry. Before it could be used, the potter would then decide what type of pieces he would make. Cut off a lump of clay, place it upon the potter's wheel, and begin to create. There were 2 types of potter's wheels used at this time: a kick wheel turned by the foot or a hand wheel turned by the free hand of the potter.
As the wheel turned, the potter molded the clay with his hands, constantly dipping it in water to keep the clay soft. When the piece was molded, a glaze was painted on to make it watertight. Then another liquid called slip was added to make it easier for the potter to decorate. Finally, a dye was painted around the edges for decoration. The piece was then placed in a kiln for 1 to 3 days. It then had to be cooled for another 2 days.
In early colonial days, the red clay used in pottery caused a deadly poison to the user. Finally, someone came up with a new clay base that didn't contain that red material. This was called stoneware. It was treated the same way, molded the same, cooked in the kiln, but does not contain that deadly red poison.
The people of colonial America didn't think very highly of the potter. It was because the material they used was not as valuable or precious as the silversmith or glassmaker. Yet they were skilled workmen who used their bare hands in their craft.
Please stop the tape.